Hi, I'm Angelina, a recovering addict, and I've got an unusual question for you, but I hope we can talk openly here. Do you or someone you know ever use heroin? No judgment here. I just want to share some information in case it could be helpful. Did you know that there are some things you can do to help lower the risk of dangerous outcomes? By that, I mean things like contracting a transmissible disease, overdosing, and even death. It's called harm reduction, and it can be life-saving. If you'd like to hear more, can you give me just a few more minutes of your time? I promise it won't take long. I'll just note that heroin use in itself does come with risks, and there is no way to 100% ensure your safety or to know how your body will react with each use. That being said, the strategies I'm going to share with you have been proven to reduce your risk of harm. So here are some tips for harm reduction when using heroin. When using, go to a safe injection site. They provide unused needles, and someone is always around to administer Narcan in the case of an overdose. If you're not able to or don't want to use a safe injection site, use around other people so that someone can call 911 if it's needed. If you do choose to use alone, call the Never Use Alone hotline at 800-484-3731. Always have Narcan accessible for somebody to use if it's necessary. Don't share needles. Sharing needles is a common way that people contract diseases like HIV, AIDS, hepatitis B and C, because these diseases are spread through blood. If you haven't used in a while, use less than you used to. After a period of not using a drug, your tolerance is lower and it's easier to overdose. Seek out a local addiction center. The services available there could include methadone to taper off of heroin if you're interested in that, accessing harm reduction information, counseling, possibly fentanyl test strips, and other resources. Studies have actually shown that harm reduction-based methadone treatment, where the use of other drugs is still allowed, still decreases fatalities due to both natural causes and overdose. So that's something to consider. You may have already known some of these tips, but I hope they might still be helpful in some way for you or someone you know. One last thing, just know that people care about you. Your life is valuable. Stay safe.